For this project, we have chosen Maybank Banking Bearhood as our company. Company overview. Maybank was established in 1960, and today is the largest company by market capitalization on the Malaysian Bourse, Bursa Malaysia. It is ranked first among listed Malaysian companies and among the top 500 companies in the Forbes Global 2000 leading companies of the world. The Maybank Group offers a comprehensive range of products and services that includes commercial banking, investment banking, Islamic banking, internet banking, and insurance. Confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality is roughly equivalent to privacy. Measures undertaken to ensure confidentiality are designed to prevent sensitive information from reaching the wrong people. In Maybank, all data that is inside the system is only accessible to the employee only. Unauthorized people are restricted to access the data, unless they are sharing the password. But it is highly not recommended and not advisable. The company did not encourage their staff and trainer to share their password. However, some of higher management had more secure accessible to the system needs such as retina scanner with fingerprint. Integrity involves maintaining the consistency, accuracy, and trustworthiness of data over its entire life cycle. Data must not be changed in transit, and steps must be taken to ensure that data cannot be altered by unauthorized people. Staff are advised to memorize the access keys, change the password regularly and sign off before visiting any other internet sites. In addition, users who are acting as authorizers are required to use digital certificates for the purposes of ascertaining and authenticating their identity before a transaction is approved. Availability is best ensured by rigorously maintaining all hardware, performing hardware repairs immediately when needed, and maintaining a correctly functioning operating system. Maybank has adopted a combination of the following systems security and monitoring measures. Firewall systems, strong data encryption, antivirus protection, and round-the-clock security surveillance systems to detect and prevent any form of illegitimate activities on our network systems. Regular security reviews of our systems by our internal system auditor as well as external security experts. Maybank also take every effort in ensuring collaboration with major vendors and manufacturers to keep abreast of information security technology developments, for possible and future implementation. Multiple layers of security. Physical. Maybank servers are located in a confidential location so as to avoid any intrusions that could compromise the data of clients. We also have surveillance cameras in our server complex as well as our regular banks to supervise any unwarranted actions made either by our employees or customers. Property. Establishing a secure perimeter, from property line to the exterior of the building, is step 1 to implementing physical security layers. Exterior. Step 2 to securing physical security layers is protecting the outer layer of a building, including the doors, windows, and walls. Interior. Ensuring the building's interior remains secure at all times is the final step to using physical security layers for protecting your employees and assets. Personnel. Armed guards are hired and placed in every Maybank banks. Our personnel are also highly qualified and trained so as to provide maximum efficiency in keeping our system running smoothly and available to our clients. Operation. Using the latest software development kit for our system ensures maximum compatibility amongst our multiple systems and database among our banks to ensure smooth customer experience when dealing with the banks as well as customers using our system. Communications. All calls made to our service centers and communications in Maybank are monitored for monitoring purposes and for security reason. Network. In Maybank network are equipped with firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems, and general networking equipment such as switches and routers configured with some security features enabled. All information transmitted over the internet is encrypted using the 128-bit secure sockets layer protocol. Strong end-to-end encryption is also adopted within our computer networks and resources. Information. All information is stored in our database with firewall systems, strong data encryption, antivirus protection, and round-the-clock security surveillance systems to detect and prevent any form of illegitimate activities on our network systems. Information security implementation approach. Top-down approach. A top-down strategy calls for all key decisions to be made by the project manager or senior organizational leaders. When a project is managed from the top down, The work breakdown structure and project plan are usually completed by the project manager alone, after which team members are told which tasks they will be completing and when their tasks are due. However, top-down approach can leave team members demoralized and demotivated, as they typically have very little control over what they are expected to do and how they are expected to do it. Maybank uses top-down approach where the big picture is to provide banking services for the customers, and as it goes down, the systems gets more detailed on how to provide the services. Technology that is implemented in the company. There are 6 important aspects of information systems, which are software, hardware, data, people, and telecommunications. 1. Software. Maybank only uses software that have been tested and certified by international information security specialists. 2. Hardware. Maybank only uses high-end and latest technology as the major hardware in order to prevent the latest type of security attack and better reliability. 3. Data. These data are very well protected by Maybank. To access sensitive the data requires a confirmation from several higher management according the flow of management system level layer. 4. People. All Maybank's staff are highly qualified and trained. For a staff to be promoted, thorough background is mandatory. 5. Procedure. Maybank has well-written procedures for every possible scenario, and each staff is ensured to remember and understand each flow of procedures that are related to their job scope. 6. Networking. Telecom Malaysia Berhad and Maybank recently signed an agreement to migrate the bank branch network from frame relay technology to the newer Internet Protocol Virtual Private Network service. An integral part of managing the businesses in Maybank. Risk management provides risk oversight for the major risk categories including credit risk, market risk, liquidity risk, and operational risk. The risk factors faced by the Maybank Group can be categorized as follows. 1. Economic. Covers a range of macroeconomic risk concerns including economic environment, financial systems, infrastructure, volatility, and regulation. 2. Geopolitical. Covers the risks in areas of politics, diplomacy, conflict, crime, and governance. 3. Macro, prudential, regulatory, and legal. Covers risks pertaining to changes in legislations and the regulatory landscape. 4. Environmental. Covers a range of environmental risk events such as natural disasters, irremediable pollution, and species over-exploitation. Business continuity plan. Business continuity planning involves devising a plan to guard against business disruption in case of unforeseen events. It is also the process of identifying critical data system and business functions, analyzing the risks of disruption to the data system and functions. If the system is inaccessible due to natural disaster, system crash, or other unforeseen reasons, then the following steps will be taken as a backup plan. 1. Users to use the manual method of problem logging to the IT technical support. 2. Have a backup of the hardware and software, application files, to be used if the system crashes. 3. Have an off-site data backup. Data can be restored if the database corrupts. Conclusion and summary. As a conclusion, Maybank has implemented multiple security safeguards in their system, be it physical or online, in order to protect their secrets as well as their customers' private information detail, and has put security as one of their topmost importance in running the company. As a result, no major security breaches has ever happened to Maybank since its inception, which shows that Maybank is very concerned in having the best security system whilst also being non-intrusive as well as accessible so as to not deter customers away. Although during the interview with the Maybank employee, we are unable to glean much about how their security detail for their Maybank 2E system due to the fact that most of it is developed in-house and they are obligated not to disclose any information regarding their security operation in order to avoid any potential security breaches. However, we do manage to collect info on their general security operations, and we can use that as a basis when creating a security infrastructure.